Hi, this is Walter Stone, your online statistics professor, and the lesson we're working on today is the data classification lesson. So I'm going to click on the data classification link at Hawkes Learning, and please do the learn portion of this lesson before watching this video so that you have an idea of what the ideas are about. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start practice and do some of these exercises to give you an idea of how to think about these. So we're classifying data. So we want to classify the following data, and we want to indicate that the data is qualitative or quantitative, and whether it is discrete, continuous, or neither. And we want to look at the level of measurement for the data. So we have that 300 students were asked to evaluate the quality of student housing. The students were asked to select one of the categories given below: poor, fair, good, and excellent. So here, these are qualities. So I know that this is going to be quantitative data. And because it's not quantitative, it's qualitative. It has qualities. So it's we can't really sort out qualities as discrete or continuous, and so and also qualities are kind of names. So it could be that we have nominal data here, so it's going to be qualitative. And it's neither discrete nor continuous. We can only work with discrete or continuous if it's quantitative data. And I believe that the measurement is at the nominal level. So let's submit our answer and see if that is okay. Now, I think I'm going to try again, because what this could be actually is ordinal, because with poor, fair, good, and excellent, there is some order here, that something is better than another. So I'm going to try this again, and now it's correct. So it was qualitative and ordinal, and neither discrete nor continuous. So let's take a look at another problem. The speeds of cars driving on the highway are an example of which kind of data? So speeds are measured. So I believe that we can see that this is continuous, and that is correct. So usually when we're measuring data like speeds, it's a continuous measurement, like time is continuous. The numbers of each color of jelly beans in a jar is an example of what type of data? So we count jelly beans. We don't measure jelly beans in terms of, we're not measuring them in terms of how much they weigh or how long they are, that sort of thing. We're determining how many of each color there are. So we're counting. And whenever we're counting, the data is discrete. So I'm going to choose discrete as my answer. Okay, so we've got it there. And here we have bank account numbers. So are which type of data? So those are kind of like nominal. The kind of the numbers are used to kind of locate or name your bank account. So it's really qualitative data. So let's see if I'm right about that. Okay, good. So because it's nominal, it's mainly using a number as a nominal way of description. Here we want to classify the data as qualitative or quantitative, discrete, continuous, or neither, and what is the highest level of measurement. So here we have the heartbeats per minute of 40 randomly selected people. So the heartbeats is a quantitative measurement. It's a number. And it's counted as a discrete measurement. And it's going to be at the interval level. Like, in order for, my logic here is, in order for a person to be alive, they will be able to measure their heartbeats. So, so that's kind of a way to think about it. So let's submit the answer and see. So they're saying that one of these is incorrect. If I try again, I wonder if it's a continuous measure. Let's just see. That's wrong. Let's see what the tutor says. So you've been asked to consider the following problem. So the heartbeats of 40 randomly selected people was the highest level of measurement. So consists of counts of measurements and is numerical. So I believe that it's a quantitative measure. So here, we've been asked to consider the following problem was the highest level of measurement. I wonder if it's at the ratio level. So let's do ratio. And let's see. All right. So wonder if it's, now we've got it. Okay. So it's a number we're counting, so it's discrete, and it's at the ratio level. We can make a comparison between beats per minute of two people. And it's possible to have no beats per minute. So notice I'm making mistakes too. It just takes a while to kind of get to know these ideas and study them. And it may take some more practice to kind of think through the process. So I'm thinking aloud here, I'm making mistakes, but I would go back and read the section, make sure I understand the terms and definitions, and try again, and then I'll be able to certify. So types of movies people go to see is which type of data. That's definitely, that's neither, because it's a quality, it's categories rather than counts or measures. A survey response to do we favor a flat tax? So that's a yes or no answer. So it's a qualitative, so it's neither discrete nor continuous, and it's a yes or no answer. Let's try ordinal for that. Okay, so it could be just nominal. Okay, so it's a nominal. It's a yes or no doesn't indicate a quality is more favorable than another. So it turns out that this is a nominal set of data here. So I just have to be careful about that. The goals scored in a soccer game. So that's quantitative because we can count the number of goals. Here we want to look at the temperature in Fahrenheit of a U.S. city each day for a month. So this is quantitative, it's continuous, and it's interval because there's no absence of temperature. Okay, so we're okay with that. And now it's saying I'm ready to certify. So make sure that you understand the terms and definitions in the Learn section, and that you've done sufficient practice so that you can go ahead and certify this lesson. I'll see you soon.